Yes, we're here in the vault. I'm getting my collection for tonight's show, Let's Talk Invicta. Always a surprise, always the nicest models and great prices. You know, this is where we have our toys, like kids in a toy store. We are picking the selection and working on the collection for you guys at Let's Talk Invicta, your favorite watch show, every Monday night at 8 o'clock.
It's Monday night, it's 8 o'clock, and we are going to start with a new episode of Let's Talk Invicta. And it's a special show, but Wim will tell you more about it. And I can tell you at the end of the show, we have selected a masterpiece. But also, Wim will tell you more about this. So Wim, how are you tonight?
I'm very good, René. I'm really excited. We had a great weekend with the opening of our new store in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Starting last Friday, we had overwhelming visits. We had many customers. Even Let's Talk Invicta viewers came to our store to say hi and to look at our beautiful collection. And
great.
It's more of a flagship store that we built in Amsterdam. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to meet you guys there once. About tonight, it's a very special show. You told us already. The reason is that we will be introducing a new collaboration tonight here for the European market. Actually, we are, introducing here in Europe, as well as we are doing it in the stores in USA and on TV in US as well.
Okay.
We are talking about the Glycine Invicta collaboration, the 5 Elements collection. We have them tonight here, 5 different watches, 5 different colors. I'm very happy with the how they came out. I saw prototypes already a couple of, I would say, like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
They came out fantastic. The colors are phenomenal. I would say the colors are really, really special. Great bands. Every watch comes in a beautiful box with actually the metal band and a rubber band included. So
great.
I will show you later. Before we do that, I will go to the regular Invicta watches that we have in our show tonight.
Yes.
I select, and when I say regular, I'm not doing justice because the watches that I selected are very, very special.
Great.
Stay with us. It's another 45 minutes of Let's Talk Invicta, your favorite watch show.
Let's rock
and
and
I
roll.
would say let's start with the first watch in the lineup,
Yeah.
René.
Let's do that. I'm ready
And the
to
first watch in
rumble.
the lineup is from our Pro Diver series, but not just your regular Pro Diver as you see him all the time on our website and in our stores, but I have a very special edition here in the studio tonight. It's model number 37171. It's from our Pro Diver series, 55mm casing in a very special execution. As you can see here, we built, like sort of a fence around the dial and casing to protect the watch from scratching, but also from shocks and all that. And this fence can be opened really easy, as you can see.
Nice.
So you have a nice view on the dial. You see the diving helmet here on the 12 o'clock position. We have a beautiful movement built inside as well, 50-50C Ronda movement, especially made for Invicta. And this movement is very well known because of the date. The day screen, and here on the big date on the bottom as well.
Okay.
So a really nice timepiece. We have a few available for you guys tonight. They just came in fresh from our warehouse in Miami into the Let's Talk Invicta studio for the Let's Talk Invicta show. I'm really happy to announce the pricing, guys, because the pricing for such a nice timepiece is really, really attractive. 672 euros is your regular pricing on the website invictastores.eu. If you go to the Let's Talk Invicta tab now, you can start ordering this beautiful timepiece for 229 euros. And when I mention the price, guys, on our website or here in the Let's Talk Invicta, that's the price you're paying. We pay for shipping, and we, if needed, we also pay for return shipping. So there's no risk. What you see is what you get. A great price and a fantastic watch.
So of course the regular viewers, they know absolutely it's free shipment. But tell me more. So also free returns, no risk, and
no, 3 years warranty, everything included, René. I mean,
so also free ET if you go abroad, custom.
Well, there's just the UK customers. When they order from us, they have to pay custom duties above 150 euros, but below there's no issue. But in this case, it's 229 euros, so you will be charged by customs. We have nothing to do with it, but it will be on your account when you receive the watch. So getting back to the watch, the execution is not only just your regular pro diver. As I told you already, we have this special fence that we built. It's like the fence that you have in the old-fashioned diving helmets. You remember from years ago, and we kind of built this rack around.
Nice. But I saw another detail in the band, and that's the cabling. What I know from the Bolt, I see.
Yes, this is the hybrid way of designing watches, as we call it, because we use different elements from our product families out there in all different styles. I mean, here we are talking about a pro diver, and yes, you're right, René. We have 2 cabling fences here in the band, and showing you the Bolt cable as we have it around the bezel in the Bolt series. We just built it into the band. It's a really nice design detail, and it shows you how thick and solid the band is actually. I mean, it's really a piece of work, if you ask me. And again, to open the fence, there's 2 buttons here on the 6 o'clock position, as you can see.
Nice.
You just click and it opens.
Yeah. So, Wim, as you look to this watch, this watch is completely new in our in
our lineup, yes.
In our lineup and our collection. What is the biggest USP for you? What do you think is the most appetite thing on this watch?
Well, first of all, the construction is really a work of art. It's a piece of engineering, if you ask me. The way we constructed, the fence around the casing. To me, this is a watch that attracts a lot of attention. It's different than any other watch out there, so that is a USP for me already. Okay. But besides that, I'm really happy with the color combination as well. I like the combination of gunmetal in the bezel. Can you show the watch on the? Yes, the gunmetal on the bezel, as you can see here, and then the silver tone in the band. It gives a very sporty, distinguished styling. I really like this myself, and of course, knowing that we are dealing with a pro diver watch, the diving helmet on the 12 o'clock position tops it off.
Yeah, and what I think is also something special, that's on the 6 o'clock position, the date on the 6 o'clock position. Yes,
that's very characteristic for the 5050C movement. It has the date, the big date as we call it, on the 6 o'clock position. So it's not only the date, but it's big. So it's really easy. It's built out of 2 discs actually, and we have the day in the middle of the dial. Yeah. Really special, very typical for the 5050C movement.
So we have to give a big compliment to our design team. You told in the other shows we make about 4,500 different watches per year. So the ideas these guys must have every time again.
And that's why it's a team, René. It's not just one guy, making up new watches. No, it's a full team working in Europe and in the Far East and in USA as well. And this is how we get to those final products. They're always special. They're always different than any other brand out there. Yeah. And the Glycine Invicta 5 Elements is the perfect example. We just combined, our traditional Swiss brand with our, I would say, guerrilla style Invicta brand. It's a perfect match. It's a great combination. I will show you later.
Yeah.
But yes, our designers are constantly working on new styles and new collection. And I'm really happy to bring those new styles and collections to the Let's Talk Invicta show. And remember, always for the best pricing, but small quantities, guys. So you have to be fast or you miss out on those great deals. Yeah. The deals, by the way, for those of you who are new to the show, will be valid for the coming 24 hours, if available.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, René, I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup.
Yes. Don't you want to do this summary?
Well, I think this was fine. I think we told everything about this watch. So we move on to the next watch in the lineup. Yep. Also from our Pro Diver series. Just have it here. Just came in last week, and I was really happy to select it for the Let's Talk Invicta show tonight, because this is from our Pro Diver series in the classical editions with the President bracelet, and I love the color combination that I'm bringing for you guys tonight. This is the black and green. I would not call it the Hulk, because the Hulk has a green dial as well. This one has a black dial, model number 44526. Sizing is fantastic. I love actually we call it more or less the unisex size. It can be worn by men as well as women. 40 millimeters, PC32, three-hand movement, really reliable and robust, built into the casing. Comes with our magnifying crystal on the date, so the date looks a lot bigger through the crystal that we use. Of course, we're dealing with a flame fusion crystal. It comes with a solid casing and band, so it feels very sturdy, very strong. 200 meters water resistance. Besides that, so it can be your everyday watch, if you ask me. Yes. Although it looks like a piece of jewelry. And pricing, fantastic. 152 euros is the pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, this beautiful piece of jewelry that tells you time as well will come to your doorstep for the fantastic price of, René, you can put the L, 69 euros. Guys, this is really exciting. Let me put the watch on my wrist, because it looks way, way more expensive than we offer you tonight.
I just want to say that. Yeah, you're totally right. So, and what I see, it's also rosé gold.
No, it's yellow gold, René.
It's yellow gold. Oh,
it's a yellow gold tone. It's our Swiss plating, and it can be easily worn next to your golden jewelry. Okay. So the color matches perfectly. It's satin finished on the side, hand polished in the middle, and to me the black and green combination makes it extra attractive.
So for Christmas, this would be a perfect Christmas gift.
Absolutely, 69 euros, and it looks way more expensive. And if you get it to your doorstep in our beautiful Invicta box, in the complete packaging, you will be overwhelmed. The quality is fantastic. 69 euros only, and yes, you're right. For the British, under 150 euros, no import tax.
Absolutely. So, a beautiful watch, 69 euros, 50 millimeters, and a real beauty,
40 millimeters.
Of what did I say?
You said 50.
Oh, 50. Oh, okay.
So it's 10 less. It's 40. Yeah, but anyways,
40. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe on my small wrist they look like 50, but it's actually a 40 millimeters. But again, I was really surprised when the watch came in how sturdy it feels. Can you put the watch in front? Yes, thank you, Max. Yeah. This is a really nice shot. It does do justice. The band is really solid, massively. It feels like a massive piece of stainless steel as well.
So it's a President band. Now you can see it on this shot. You can nicely see what a President band looks like. What's so special about the President band? Can you tell me?
The smaller links that we use to create the final band, and this makes it also fit around your wrist like it's made for you. I mean, it's very comfortable to wear. And again, what I really like myself is the hand polished middle links and the satin finished on the side. And to show you that you're dealing with an authentic Invicta watch, we have the beautiful laser engraved name in the side of the casing as well.
So the bezel, is it also with the 120 clicks, what we spoke
correct.
many times about. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me you hear. It almost sounds hydraulic.
It sounds like a safe.
Yes, almost. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
This one doesn't open, but it works perfectly.
But
again, let's give me the summary, René.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can
will
give you
the
all the
summary.
details one more time.
Yes. Alrighty. I will do this. Here you have the summary.
Okay, so you're saving actually 55%, 152 euros is the regular pricing. Tonight we offer you this watch, and in the coming 24 hours for the fantastic price of 69 euros. It has the green, gold and black bezel. I love the color combination. I think it's very up to date, although we are dealing with a traditional pro diver watch. I told you already, flame fusion crystal, our patented crystal.
Yeah.
That is very clear to look at, but also very, very good scratch proof and impact resistant. 200 meters water resistance, of course, PC32 quartz movement, and yes, it has a screw down crown as well. Let me tell you a little bit about the principle of the screw down crown, because sometimes we have people ordering watches from us and they send it back because they said, I cannot pull out the crown.
Oh.
Okay. So let me explain.
Yeah.
To get water resistant into the casing, you need to screw down the crown. It's like a thermal bottle when you have coffee in the bottle and you don't screw down the top, the coffee gets cold.
Yeah.
So what you have to do, you have to screw the top of the bottle to keep the coffee warm. Here we screw down the crown to keep the liquid out. So if you have to set your time or date, you just unscrew.
Okay.
Until you feel the click. That's now. I heard the click. I just pull it. I can set the time if I need to. Okay. When I'm ready, I just push. And when I push, I close. I screw in the crown. And this guarantees your watch is 200 meters water resistant again.
So is it true, Wim, that what I heard, that you have a teeny weeny rubber ring in this little screw?
It's like a gasket. Actually, that's what it is. It's the tiny ring is called a gasket, and this gasket, keeps the water out of the casing. Yeah. But this gasket needs to be closed by screwing in the crown. Yeah. So that was the Pro Diver, René, and I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, and this is actually a watch family, and it's an introduction for tonight for the European market. It's not even in our stores yet. They actually landed today, came in today. FedEx did a special delivery to our warehouse here in Hedel today, and to get it into the Let's Talk Invicta show. I'm introducing the 5-element collection. A collaboration between our traditional Swiss brand Glycine, one of the oldest Swiss watch brands out there since 1904, and of course our own Invicta brand. So what we actually did, we built 5 elements, which is actually, let me go through the lineup. We have the black edition that I have here, which is the metal variation. Okay, this is model number 44287. I have the blue edition, which is the water, of course. Yeah. I would say. The water, the model number is 44290. Then I have the green edition. That's the one I'm wearing.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing it with the rubber strap that is in the box as well. I will show you later.
Yeah.
Which is model number 44289. Then we have the red edition, which is the fire. And the fire is model number 44291. Okay. Please check out the fire. I love this combination. Nice. And the last one, the last but not least, is the brown edition. And the brown is the one that I have here in the box, which is the earth. And the earth is model number 44288. Again, this is a collaboration between our Swiss traditional brand. So we have a very traditional casing and shape. Can you put the watches on thank you, Max. So the very traditional Swiss design, very clean, very solid, very strong. It feels really, really rugged, and it comes with a fantastic Swiss Z60 movement. As you know, this movement has been designed in partnership with Invicta and Ronda, our Swiss partner in movements. And we built this Z60 movement into the casing of those 5-element collections as well. So it's a full Swiss-made partnership that we have here. And the watch comes in a fantastic box. The box is actually different for every single watch. So in this case, the brown one that I have here, which is the Earth edition. If I close the box, you see that we are dealing with an Earth edition as well. So all watches come in a different box. Let me give you the colors. The brown one comes, of course, with the brown strap, brown and gold, as you see it here. We have the red variation comes with a red strap, the blue variation with a blue strap. So it's a fantastic combination. I think the collaboration worked out really, really nicely. And the watches are very much limited though. To be honest, we were able to get 50 pieces of every color into Europe. And it will remain like that. We will not get more, they will not come back. This is a one-time execution that we bring to you tonight of the 5-element collection in 5 different colors and for the fantastic price of, René.
Okay, now...
An introduction price. 480 euros would be the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu.
Should I give a drum roll?
To introduce this 5-element collections into our European market, and you are the first ones here at Let's Talk Invicta, we'll offer you a fantastic price of 288 euros.
Wow.
And for this price, you will get a limited edition timepiece built by Glycine in partnership with Invicta, with Ronda, and the watch comes in a box with 2 bands. So we actually have the rubber band in the box, and this rubber band is matched to the color of the casing of the. In this case, I'm wearing the green one, which is the wood variation. Comes with the green strap, and I have the metal band in the packaging as well. And this metal band is very easy to interchange. So we just did it before the show. I just put the rubber strap in this green variation, and it's really easy to do. I think it's a fantastic Swiss look and feel. I love the cleanliness of the casing. This appeals me a lot with our Glycine brand. And to check out on the Glycine watches, guys, you can go to our partner website, glycinestore.eu, where you can find the whole collection. Even on this website, this Glycine Invicta partnership watch is not available yet. So this shows you how brand new this collection is.
Right.
You can check out the full lineup on glycinestore.eu, but this particular 5-elements collection is only available tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta. It will land in our stores probably by the end of this week, or most probably by the beginning of next week. So your only chance to get the first editions here for your wrist is now here at Let's Talk Invicta.
So Wim, I
have a question on our
from Ian.
On our website from Ian asking if the watches are numbered. Let me check because I just took them freshly out of the vault. They're not numbered, Ian. No, they're not numbered as a limited edition number, but they are limited available. That's actually a better explanation. So they are very much limited. We have 50 pieces for the European market of every single color. And I think the way I look at it, they will sell out really, really fast. Knowing that we have 9 stores already.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can imagine if we send out to our stores, they will sell out really quick.
Hey, so and there's also a beautiful remark of Peugeot 205 Forever. He wants them all.
I can imagine. Listen, if I have to make a choice, René, we discussed it before the show. I was here with Quinten and Max to build a studio for tonight, and we all have our preferences. But if we have to really pick and choose, it's really hard. I can't just choose one. I love the Fire edition, of course.
Yeah,
the red
it's
one
beautiful.
to me is really, really outstanding. This shows you exactly what Invicta and Glycine is all about. So you have the traditional shape and the cleanliness of the Swiss brand, and we have the fantastic abalone red dial to show you that we are dealing with an Invicta and with the Fire Edition. But if you watch closely on this all black variation, which is called
it's
metal,
nice. Yeah.
yes, and the dial is really. Can we do some close up, Max, on the black dial? Because there's a lot of pattern in the dial as well. You see that?
It's like looks like a stingray.
Yes, but it's more like a metal piece of old metal that they find in the mines. You know, it's very, very special. I love the black on black variation as well. But let me show you, because I tried it before the show, I have to admit. Let me show you the brown and gold variation, the earth as we call it, because it matches perfectly with my brown and gold bracelet. Maxi, you can start zooming, my man. Here we go. You see?
Let's rock and roll, Max. Yes, there it is. Okay, nice.
Nice color combination, and even we talked about it before the show. To pick and choose, I would normally go for, let's say, blue and silver, maybe red and silver. But in this case, the brown is really, really outstanding as well. Yeah. So it's really hard to choose. And if I watch the green variation that I have on the other wrist, it's also very special.
So what I like, Wim, is that you have, for the price of 288, you have an extra bracelet, an extra strap, a nice silicone strap. And when you change the straps, the bands, you have a totally other look and feel. And,
I agree.
And you have a beautiful box. Look at these beautiful boxes. Water, metal, fire, wood. So you have a perfect Christmas gift already. You only wrap it in paper, gift paper, and you're ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you who are interested in our other 5 elements collection that we built with Technomarine and Invicta, we have another collaboration, remember? And we also introduced here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. We have a few pieces left of those collections as well. They're still in our stores. I was in Amsterdam just now, and I saw that we actually displaced all 5 element Technomarines in the store as well. So we still have a few available. And but to me this Glycine really stands out from the collection. I love the way we combined the traditional Swiss watchmaking with the guerrilla style designing that we at Invicta are used to.
If you want to, I can show you the other models where you were talking about, because I have them in my machine. If you want to.
No need. Yeah, you mean the Technomarine? Yes, they're on our website as well. They can check out on our website, René.
All right. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. So again, let me give you the model numbers really quick, guys, because this makes it easy for you to order from our website. You will be the first ones in Europe, probably in the whole world, receiving this beautiful Glycine collection collaboration 5 elements. First of all, 44288 is our Earth edition, the gold and brown that I have here in the studio. Okay?
Yeah, nice.
The second is the black, the metal, 44287. Check out the dial. Really, really outstanding. 44287, metal. Yeah. Then the green one, the one that I'm wearing with the rubber strap, which is in the box, 44289. This is the wood edition. Okay, yes. The next one, 44290, is the blue variation that we have here in the studio, which has the pattern of water on the dial, as you can see, built from abalone and mother of pearl. Really, really special.
Oh, it's abalone also. Oh, this is a nice shot, Max. Super. So it's a very special pattern.
And the last one in the lineup is model number 44291, which is our Fire edition. The all red variation that we talked about already.
Yeah.
Really, really nice color combination. Abalone red. And the same color comes back in the bezel. And to show you that we are dealing with, an Invicta product, On the side, you will see that we have the red color coming back in the crown as well, as a capuchon. And if you check out the case back of the watch, it has the 5 Elements logo as well. Very well done. I will show you. It's like a crystal piece. Yes, Max, you can start zooming. Yes. Check it out. This is the Fiery edition, as you can see. It has like a crystal built into the metal case back.
Okay. So, do you want to go over the summary?
Yes, please.
All right.
The characteristics of the watch. So you're saving 40%, and this introduction price is 288 euros on the Invicta Invicta Glycine 5 Element collection. New collaboration here in the Invicta watch group. Flame Fusion Crystal, same as we use in our Invicta watches. 100 meters water resistance, I would almost say, of course. Then Z60 Swiss Ronda movement, made by our partners in Switzerland, built into this beautiful Glycine Invicta timepiece. 41 is the size of the casing. This shows you that we're dealing with a traditional Swiss brand. You know, it's a little smaller. It's a little bit, you know, more laid back, if you ask me, more clean, and this fits perfectly to the Glycine brand. So yes, the collaboration is here, but the collaboration is shown as well, because you see characteristics of both brands into this collection.
Okay, wow. I would suggest let's move on to another watch, a beautiful watch, or do you want to continue?
No. I think I'm still checking out on the collections, because again, we just received them today, René. I just didn't even get the chance to closely look at them as well. But you know, they came out fantastic. I'm really enthusiastic. They will be here for you for the coming 24 hours here in the Let's Talk Invicta tab on our website. They will be landing into our stores by the end of this week or the beginning of next.
So, and spoken about stores, we had an opening last weekend in Amsterdam. Yes,
this was really sensational. Don't we have any pictures for René that we can share? No, we'll do that next week, René. We have a beautiful selection ready for you with an impression of the weekend that we just had. Okay. It was really sensational.
But there's something else,
Despite the bad weather, we had a lot of customers coming to our store. So I'm really happy, and the store came out fantastic.
Can I ask you something else? That's what you mentioned last week. And I think it's going to happen in Roosendaal, in the store in Roosendaal.
I was going to mention that by the end of the show, but okay, we can talk about it now. Don't worry, we have JM coming again to one of our stores. Yes, this Saturday, the 11th of the 11th, and don't ask me why, but here in Brabant, that's a very special date.
Also in Oldenzaal, believe me.
Okay, for the carnival. But anyways, we at the Roosendaal store, in the designer outlet Roosendaal, we will welcome Juan Manuel Correa, our Formula 2 driver, our brand ambassador. He will be there to sign your put autographs on your Invicta box. He's signing helmets. We had a similar event in our store in Barcelona. We had a similar event during the Zandvoort Grand Prix in our store in Amsterdam. It's such a nice guy. You have to come and visit us. You have to see our racing car that will also be available in Roosendaal for photographic purposes. We will have a great event. It will be starting on the 11th at 3 o'clock? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Juan Manuel will visit us. I will be there as well. Ronald will be there. I think Max will be there as well. The whole team is available to you, and we are there to talk about racing, to talk about watches, and to have a drink together. So see you Saturday in the Roosendaal store. René, we have two more watches to go for the show for tonight.
Yeah,
and the next one is a Sea Hunter. And we had a lot of requests. Yeah. We had a lot of requests for the Sea Hunter watches in the Let's Talk Invicta lineup. But you know, guys, I have been searching. I have been, calling to our headquarters in USA to get Sea Hunter watches into the lineup, but we just didn't have them available. And I had one very, very special piece that was in the vault in USA, and I had it sent over here for the Let's Talk Invicta show tonight, which is model number 41718. And it's a Sea Hunter. Your wish is our command. We have a Sea Hunter in our collection. And this is not just a regular Sea Hunter. This is a very special one. And let me show you. I'm talking about the skeleton band. It's a very, very nice band construction that we built especially for this series. You see that? It's completely open, René. I have the watch. Can you put the... Yes, thank you, Max. That's a great shot. Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
you see that, René? It's completely open. It's like a rail from the train. So we call it a skeleton stainless steel band. We have the crown and the pusher on the 12 o'clock position of the watch. And please check out this dial design. It looks like a Formula 1 engine to me.
Yeah, it's also a little bit skeleton, eh? The dial.
It's a little bit skeleton as well, a little bit. You can actually see the minute and the second hand discs on the side, and you have the winding system on the bottom. It's a very, very nice execution. It's built on a VK67 movement, specially made by Psycho Instruments TMI for Invicta. Again, the pushers are here on top of the 12 o'clock position, the start and the stop. You see the second hand starts running already. I push again, and it jumps back to the 12 o'clock position.
So
really, really nice timepiece. And it's,
I like the styling, and I like also the details from the red in the dial.
Yeah, please check out the construction that we built. It's like flexible, so the casing is actually floating in between those links here.
Oh yeah! Wow, didn't see that.
Yeah, this is what Invicta is all about. It's so special. It's so typical. It's so many designs that are being tested by our design team before they come to the final product. And please also check out the concave design that we built on the crystal here. We're dealing with a flame fusion crystal, but it looks like like a vintage crystal almost because of the concave shape. Again, Sea Hunter collection, 56mm casing, so a really attractive case size. VK67 Japanese movement made by Psycho Instruments for Invicta, and of course 100 meters water resistant. 41718 is the model number. 660 euros is the regular pricing on our website invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours from our Let's Talk Invicta tab, you can order for 259 euros only. And when I say only, guys, I don't mean it wrong. Only is not because I think that 259 euros is not a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money for the product that you have here. It's a very, very special timepiece. If this timepiece would be in another brand, René, I would be jealous to not have it in the Invicta collection. It's so typical. It's so special.
If it sorry?
Yeah, if you check out, the pushers and the crown and everything, that the details that we put in, the red color tone that we managed to get onto the pushers and the crown as well, but also in the dial you see those red details. We built the bridge that holds the discs of the chronograph. You see that? There's a small bridge. It says minute and it says a second here on top. And this is actually a bridge to strengthen the movement, to strengthen the dial, to keep the movement running. It's a very special construction, especially built by our designers. What we also did, we put a butterfly clasp. Max, yes, thank you. We put the butterfly clasp here on the bottom. So once you close the bracelet, you don't see the clasp. Really, really nice and very luxurious feeling. Let me put the watch around my wrist, René, because here you see how special the design is. 259 euros for this beautiful Sea Hunter collection. 41718 is your model number. You can start ordering now until we have it available until tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.
So we have some remarks and some postings on YouTube. Marco Monza is saying, is Sea Hunter the right name? I will call it Leopard 3.
Leopard 3, yes.
Leopard 3, so to the tank.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like a war instrument almost, but no, it's to me it reminds me a little bit of, it could have been S1 Rally collection as well.
Yeah,
If I see this watch,
yeah.
it reminds me of Formula One, of the engine that you have in those racing cars, that you sometimes see in the back of the car. I think the details that we build into this engineering is really, really nice.
Yeah, nice. A beautiful watch. And the price, Wim, the price
is nice.
Yeah, the price is nice, absolutely. 259 euros. It's new collection, so it's totally something new. And we also already spoke about it this episode of Let's Talk Invicta. A big compliment to our designers, to invent themselves every time again. So, wow. What a beautiful...
This is what Invicta is all about, René.
Yeah, true.
So invincible in detail. Talking about details, René, because we end up to the last watch in our show tonight. I have a masterpiece to offer to you, and a very special construction. Checking on the watches tonight, it reminded me how many effort and how many details are being built into our watches here at Invicta. Because if you see this watch that I have here in my hands, the masterpiece, model number 44960 in the turquoise edition, a very trendy, new dial, built on top of a fantastic G10-212 ETA movement. That's why we call it masterpiece, because it's full Swiss-made movement, made by ETA instruments, especially for Invicta in this case. And I love the color combination, but I also love the construction that we built onto the band. Check it out, guys, because this is so different than any other watch out there. Please check out the way we constructed the band into the casing, and we actually have the flexible links on top to keep the watch in place as well. You see that, René?
Yeah, I see it. I think this is why you need to watch Let's Talk Invicta, because on a photo or on a video like this, you don't see the special construction of the band, what you are showing now.
Now, if Max can zoom into the watch real quick, Max, then you see that
on the side, yeah.
Yeah, on the side. Let me see if I can get it into the camera real.
Yeah. It was great, Wim.
Yes, this is nice, Max. See that, René?
Yeah,
you see the construction here on top, so we actually have a double last link onto the bracelet that keeps the watch in place, because it's quite a heavy watch with the G10 movement.
Okay.
It's quite heavy. It's a 52 millimeter casing, but to get this watch on your wrist and fit like a glove, we actually created a double band on the last link. And let me show you the watch around my wrist. That shows you immediately that it fits on your wrist like a glove.
Alrighty. So it's a quartz movement, but it's an ETA movement. Please explain for our new viewers what is so special about this Swiss movement.
Well, first of all, it's Swiss made, so we know that we are dealing with a higher end quartz movement, built by our Swiss partners ETA. There's a few movement manufacturers in Switzerland. One of them is ETA, which is delivering to many high-end brands out there. And of course, we as Invicta are registered partners as well, and we built this movement into our casing as well. What it makes it really stand out for me, René, is the precision of the movement, but also the size. Because we at Invicta, with our bigger size watches, we need sturdy, strong movements built for our timepieces. That's why we chose to go for the G10-212 option now, which is actually a bigger quartz chronograph movement. To top it off, I told you already a couple of times in other shows, we have different designers that take care of the bands for our watches. And to get this timepiece fit like a glove on your wrist, we needed a very, very special band construction. And that's why we have this watch called the Masterpiece series, because we have put so much work into this watch to get to the final product. It's just unbelievable. And especially if you know the pricing, because we didn't talk about that yet. This
I waited.
Masterpiece timepiece with G10-212 ETA Swiss movement, 200 meters water resistant. Of course, we're dealing with our Flame Fusion Crystal. 1160 euros is the regular pricing on our website. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, it will come to your doorstep for the fantastic price of 449 euros.
Wow.
Again, I know that is a lot of money, guys, but if you see this watch, if I put a 1 before the 449, it's still a great price.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice timepiece. There's a few questions on my socials at this moment. We have requests to show the watch on my wrist from the side. Max, can you help me a little bit? I put it in front of the camera now. Yes, perfect shot.
Yep. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice, Wim.
Yes. Can you see how nice it fits around my wrist? So the bottom of the watch is actually flat on my wrist, but the band holds the watch exactly in the middle. You see that?
Yeah. So, is there a big difference between the masterpiece and our reserve collection?
I would say no. For me, the masterpiece, I know immediately that we are talking about an ETA movement. ETA gives an extra dimension to our masterpiece series over the reserve collection.
So, you already mentioned it. ETA is also known for delivering on high-end brands. So, this is a steal, 449, if you look at the watch, if you look at the movement. If you are a true Invicta collector, this must be in your collection.
Yes, and I can say for a fact, René, that we only received a few in this turquoise variation. That's why I chose actually this color option. First of all, it's the big trend now to have a watch in a turquoise dial. But in this case, we have a few available. We brought them to the Let's Talk Invicta show, and I can almost guarantee you within now and the coming 24 hours, it will sell out for this price, because this price is absolutely sensational.
Yeah. So, and don't forget, it's also including shipment.
Including shipment, including 3 years warranty. If you don't like it, you can still send the watch back to us for free as well. Guys, I hope you liked it as much as we did tonight. I was really excited to bring you the Glycine Invicta collaboration. I think it's another perfect example of what Invicta is all about. We managed to build a watch with the traditional Swiss watchmaking from the traditional Swiss watchmaking industry, and we built it with our guerrilla style Invicta look and feel. Please check out the 5-element collections on our website. We will have them available for you in the coming 24 hours at the Let's Talk Invicta tab for a fantastic price. The water, the earth, the metal, the tree, the wood, and which one I'm missing? Fire. Yes, Max, very good. And the Fire edition, all available to you tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta. This was the European introduction, guys. Our partners in USA will be introducing this collection also for this week on the American market, and we are happy to have 50 pieces of each color. Although I see that Quinten is already in our back end of the website. We are selling some colors already really fast, but we have 50 pieces of each color, and they will not be coming back. What you see is what we have at this moment, and I'm happy that I could bring this introduction to the Let's Talk Invicta show. For now, I say goodbye to you. I hope to see you this Saturday, René, in our store in Roosendaal, where JM will be joining us for his great event. Here to give you autographs, to talk to you about watches, to talk to you about racing. We have a nice DJ, we have some drinks for you, so feel free to come to our store in Roosendaal on Saturday night. Saturday afternoon, sorry. Yeah. René, do we have to mention anything else?
We could go over the summary of the last, but
not needed. I think we told everything about this watch, so I would say I'm going to prepare for the show for next week. I hope to see you Saturday in Roosendaal, René, and I want to thank you for being our host again tonight. Guys, see you next week. Bye bye.
Zwaai zwaai.